Yeah, that's the thing. I mean, I was never known to be a great draft, like especially Cube. There was no data back then, right? So I just drafted what my comfort zone was, which was bad control decks. Like even back then, I'm sure control wasn't great, and like I just drafted bad control decks, and but I would still win. You know, the average level of skill I think online was definitely worse back then than it is now. With Arena now and the ability to just like have the game be so accessible to a bunch of people, I would say on average the average Magic the Gathering gamer is better now. I mean, there's still a ton of bad players, but as far as like the cream of the crop, I wouldn't say that like the current players are significantly better. All right, here we go. Here we go, folks. Oh my gosh, my first Magic Online draft in God knows how long. All right, well, I think I'm supposed to take fourth year Lingus. Okay, hold on. Let's see. There's a Hex Drinker. I mean, I'm 100% taking fourth year Lingus. All right. There's a Spell Pierce, Fractured Identity. Who am I passing to, by the way? Okay. Luis is here, so I'm not gonna try drafting artifacts. I'm passing the Reid, and then Arne is passing to me. Okay. Okay. Fair enough. All right. Do I have to double click this? I don't actually remember. Okay. I'm not even gonna. I'm not gonna try hard this. I'm just gonna draft my deck. It's not a team draft. Wow, 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 Fry Guy. Shots fired. Shots fired. I mean, this card is just awesome in like just a Boros aggro deck, but you can also just play it in like a Jeskai control deck, or you can play it in a 5-color deck. There's all kinds of stuff you can do here. Mana Vault. I don't even know what this card does. It's a Monarch card. When this enters, tap enchanted creature and you become the Monarch. Wow. This card looks really good, actually. All right. I should probably take Mana Vault, though. Turn 1 Mana Vault, turn 2 4th year Lingus for 3 seems kind of busted, right? Oh, yeah. They should not make this for the Arena Powered Cube. Stonecoil Serpent, seriously? All right. I've actually been impressed by Nia. It's actually got really good numbers for Boros aggro. Is this card good, by the way? Has anybody played Fall from Favor? It's a 3-mana card that turns you into the Monarch and is a removal spell. Granted, it's a bad one. It sucks. Tempo loss. Fair enough. What about Mana Vault? Can somebody tell me if Mana Vault is good? You know, usually Mana Vault is not great in like a curve out Boros deck. Like I have not liked this in my typical Boros aggro decks on Arena, but you know, obviously things can be different here. Portal to Phyrexia and Coveted Jewel. Is Luis hoping to table one of these? All right, what am I taking here? I feel like it's a little bit early for Bone Crusher Giant. Skyclave Apparition is fine if I want to do Boros things. Or I can... is 4th really an aggro card, though? I mean, you would obviously play it in an aggro deck. I can take Volcanic Island. That seems fine, right? I mean, this is just a great dual land. I like blue duels. I'm not interested in like just taking a green card right away. Maybe if it was a Apparition, beat downs. You just want to force Boros in like my one Mengu Holiday Cube draft. Am I going to be that guy? I could be that guy, but I won't. All right. Well, wow. Hold on. Village Bell Ringer. Okay. Well, maybe I should have. Okay, maybe I should have. What is this? Tutor. Okay, Mom and Flage. There's also Novice Inspector and Fiery Confluence. This pack has all the Boros cards. Maybe I should have taken the Apparition. I don't know. All right, what's better, Flage or Mom? Flage, I mean, Flage is just ridiculous, right? I'm just going to take Flage. I'm going to draft like I'm just going to draft like I am playing on Arena. I know like this format, it's faster, so it's possible that Mom is better, but, you know, we'll see. Look, I mean, I can still be Jeskai. Like, if I open... Look, the Volcanic sets me up for, like, a Recall or a Time Walk, right? If I get some fetches. And this is just, like, going to be a good card no matter what. What do you do? Cut to ribbons? No, I don't really care about that. Okay, so there's no, like, Boros beatdown card here. Oh, is this best of 3? It's probably best of 3. I might just take Iteration here. I think it's the best card in the pack. So let's just take it. I mean, you're one Lotus and Breach away from unlimited 4th. All right, Reprieve is good. I like Elegant Parlor as well. There's some reanimation stuff, and there's an Abrade and a Searing Spear, but let's go with the Reprieve. I don't even know how you guys... Like, how do you sort this? I'm just going to keep it this way. You know, like, I like to sort things by, like, creatures and spells. But we'll just leave it like this for now. All right, I need some other cool cards to Mana Vault into. So what will those cards be? I don't know. We'll find out. Is Reprieve really better than a Brave? Oh yeah, I don't think it's close. I don't think it's close, Amora. A Braid is far more replaceable than a white counterspell. You have to just look at it in the context of, like, is something replaceable? And I think a Braid is a lot more replaceable. Here, what do you do? All right, well, I'll just take Adeline. This card's great. Breach was left out because they couldn't program Splice onto Arcane, Mr. Salmonella. It was too complicated and they didn't want to bother. They didn't have the resources to do so. So, for that reason, there was no Through the Breach. Even though I think Through the Breach is highly, highly missed. And I think it would make those, like, Flash, Sneak, Reanimator decks a lot more consistent. Even though it's not the strongest version of that, it's still nice to have that as an option and give you some redundancy, but yeah. What does Gem Razor do? Oh, Disenchant. Is this card any good? Securitron Squadron, 2 mana, 2/2. When it enters, create a creature token you control. Whenever a creature token you control enters, put a +1/+1 counter on it. I mean, it seems worse than Figure of Destiny. You know, like, look at this. Like, mana... Okay, I mean, we are currently just moving into just pure Boros beats. And this Mana Vault is not looking that great. It's Himura. Okay, whatever. It's fine. I'm getting used to streaming again. But yes. I will... Okay, I'm just going to say, I will... largely be unaffected probably by very... Okay, here... Okay. Vivi? No. Sarah Paragon? No. I mean, I think I just want mana fixing here. Paragon is, like, highly replacement level. If you have, like, a Black Lotus or something, it can be good. Zergo is fine, but I think really good mana fixing is more important in these Boros decks, so we will take the Multiversal Passage. I don't have any 2-drop. I mean, it does feel like this archetype is open. You know what? You know what this... Like, this is going to get me a solid 2-in-1. So I'll just make sure I don't embarrass myself against all these wonderful Magic the Gathering players. Fry Guy, I don't know if that would... I don't know if people would like that. You know, people complain about everything. If they made a Through the Breach and just removed Splice, somebody would complain. I wouldn't. I think it would be fine, and I think it would be cool. I think they should, but you know, it is what it is. Opposition Agent, 3 mana, 3/2 flash. What am I? I'm just taking Nia. Hey, look, I'll play the Volcanic Island. I might flip this. Hey, it's not a 0, right? It's not a 0. I'm not playing the iteration here. Can I move this around? How do I move this around? Oh, I can move it around. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7 cards. Although Manifold, here's my question, because I haven't played with this enough. Do you consider Manifold a land or a spell? You know how, like, when you have a Mox in your deck, you consider it a land? All right, there's the apparition. I'm the enemy. I'm the bad guy. Spell? Fair enough. Here's another question. Would it be crazy for me to cut Mana Vault depending on the deck? Like, what if my deck just doesn't have a bunch of colorless mana pips? I do have a 4th year Lingus, but if I didn't, would it be crazy to cut? I love Novice Inspector. 3, 4, 5. Thraben Charm's playable, I think. Oh, Elegant Parlor? Yes, please. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Because this is 10 cards. And certainly, like... I mean, I'm probably going to get something big for the Mana Vault. You know? Like, is Comet in this cube? Or, you know what I really want? The 4 mana Initiative white creatures. Like, if I get Caves of Chaos Adventurer or Seasoned Dungeoneer, like, Mana Vault is going to be busted. Yeah. Right now, it's not like the best Mana Vault deck. I do have a 4th. But I feel like I should be able to pick something up. Oh, there's a Time Walk. Comet is in, okay. There's literally no red or white cards I want. There's a Psychic Frog. Ooh, there is an Undermountain Adventurer. I'm assuming this card's like mediocre. I can probably table this or Council's Judgment. All right, I'm gonna take Time Walk for fun. Also, I'm just kind of screwing over the person I'm passing to, but there's just no red or white cards. That's great. Like if there was a, if there was a Felia in this pack, I would take the Felia, but there isn't, right? If there was Ocelot Pride, I would take Ocelot Pride. But I have a Volcanic and a Multiversal Passage. Who knows? Who knows? Let's take the Time Walk here. Would love like a Flooded Strand, at this point. Flooded Strand, I have an Elegant Parlor and a Volcanic. Look, Time Walk is not insane if, you know what I mean? Time Walk, like, it's a fine card, but I'm saying it's not like completely busted, depending on like how you're building it. Like if you can recur it a bunch, it's good. My deck's not going to be able to do that. Would I really pick Ocelot Pride over Time Walk? In a heartbeat. In a red-white aggro deck, Ocelot Pride's one of the best 1-drops in that deck. I would have to stretch my mana. You want to just be as consistent as possible when you're Boros. Here, I'm just going to take Wooded Foothills. Like Giver of Runes and Inti is fine. But this gives me the blue source and the white source. So it's fairly easy Wooded Foothills here. So now I have 3 blue sources to try and cast Time Walk. I would like more if it's free. Oh, there it is. There it is, folks. The Seasoned Dungeoneer. I was actually looking at the Windswept Heath because this would have been great in this deck as well. But... look, yeah. But if it's an Explorer that draws a land, is that something that you would consider worthy of a first pick? I think it's a solid card. But Ocelot Pride is fantastic. Anyways, yeah. Now, I will definitely play the Mana Vault now, okay? All right, what do we have here? Oust. I do like an Oust. Tameo is a good card, but I'm not going to take it. I'm interested in just like some good interaction. Right now, we're really lacking it. So I will take the Oust out of this pack over the Oliphant. Although the Oliphant does get me like a red-white or a blue-red land. Okay, I'm just telling you right now. Time Walk is a good card. It's not an absolutely broken card. If you're looking to splash it in Boros, there is a cost to playing a 3rd color. It's not free, okay? If I was a blue base deck, of course I'd take the card, okay? Or if this costs 1 and a white, Of course I take the card. I'm just making the argument that if you're playing a red-white deck and your mana fixing isn't great, it is not worth it to go out of your way to play the Time Walk. That's all I'm saying. All right. Could use more 2-drops, I guess. Hopefully like the NT tables or something. Would love Ophelia. Just a cold brew. It's too early to be drinking anything inappropriate. Also, you can't do that on stream anymore. Or ever? Oh, hello! Johnny. Is a Johnny as busted in this version of Cube as a Powered Cube? Probably not. There's a Sacred Foundry in the pack, too. I have a I mean, a Johnny is busted. Let's take a Johnny. I said I needed a 2-drop, and we got one of the best ones. It would be really funny and justice if I get completely rolled because Boros is not as good in in Vintage Cube as it is in Powered Cube. That would be justice. Am I not allowed to drink alcohol? I don't think so. I don't think so. Maybe you are? I would rather not risk it, though. So how many more blue sources before I play Time Walk? If I pick up another red fetch, it's probably good. Or like a Fiery Islet, something like that. This pack has nothing. I don't think Direfleet Daredevil... Is it just Wandering Emperor? Like, I also have to consider best of 3. So, like, would I want Lion Sash out of the board? Or is Wandering Emperor good enough? I'll just take Wandering Emperor. It's fine. I have a Mana Vault. I don't know. Yeah, I was thinking best of 3. Maybe I take the Sash. But, I mean, there's a world where I play the Wandering Emperor. I don't think Lion Sash is main deckable. But it's like, if I had a Stoneforge Mystic, I would have taken it. I don't know. This card's fine. Like, again, with the Mana Vault, maybe I should lean... Oh, come to Papa! Is there a world where we are not red? I mean, we could be mono-white. I don't know. Or blue-white. I don't... But I don't see a reason not to be red with 4th Year Lingus. I mean, I'm just taking white cards here anyways, right? And Figure of Destiny wants me to be red. Flage is awesome. Ooh, I like Staff of the Storyteller. Do I have enough token stuff? I have a Johnny, Adeline, 4th Year Lingus. I'm not huge on Blade Splicer, so I'm going to take it. All right. Is this card any good? When this enters, return target creature with mana value 3 or less. How good is Figure realistic? It's fine. If you're red-white. Is it this or Council's? I kind of need removal. I'll take Council's Judgment. I don't love Council's Judgment as a removal spell for what it's worth, but I want to at least have it as an option because my interaction right now is Skyclave Apparition and Flage and Oust. So I like having, 5 to 6 ways to kill things at least. Do I get something if I win? I have no idea. I don't think... No, this is just meant for fun. Just like a nice little promotional tool. Have some fun. Do some cube. Give TCG Player a little shout out. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And some number of these cards. I would love Fable of the Mirror Breaker, Broadside Bombardiers, Lelia. All those would be nice. Oh, I'm gonna just take this. I mean, I could take this for Time Walk, but Giver of Runes is just like a good card, right? And it's just like another really good one drop. If this was like a replacement level creature, I would take the red blue land. But I don't really care that much about the Time Walk. I'm sorry, folks. All right, this is not a Kiki Jiki deck. Seasoned Pyromancer I don't love because it's double red. So unless my mana's super good, I mean, we'll see. Because I'm going to be skewing heavy white. What do you think about Riftbound? I haven't had a chance to... I don't have time to try other games, honestly. I'm like balancing my family life, my content, coverage stuff. I don't have that much free time, so I don't really look to try out a lot of other new games. Flicker Wisp or Temple Garden? Temple Garden lets me get an untapped white source off of the Wooded Foothills, and I think Flicker Wisp is kind of replacement level. So let's go ahead and do that. I have enough playable cards here on the right that I'm not playing. So by playing, like I said, by playing the Temple Garden, I can get an untapped white source off the Wooded Foothills. And I think that has more value than playing Flicker Wisp. I'm just going to hate the Brain Freeze. Taste it. All right, Lion Sash for the sideboard. I'm not a big Mana Tithe fan. Especially against good players, they just play around it. Flickers get better with Initiative and Monarch, I guess. I still don't love it. All right, there's Othari and Karakas. So this is interesting because I think Karakas is better, but when I have Mana Vault, it makes me want to consider Othari. You know what I mean? But I think the pick is still Karakas. But you know what I mean, right? Because of the Mana Vault, I think it's a closer consideration, is what I'm saying. Mox Diamond's also a good card. There is some... Yeah, I mean, there is a chance the Othari wheels. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Look, I mean, Karakas is insane. I even have a couple of legends to save. Like, Karakas rebuying Nia, right? Saving Adeline, Ajani. All good stuff. I can Flage, trigger, bounce Flage. Are you guys Mana Tithe enjoyers? Soul Ring? What? What pick is this? Pick 2? Lucky Arne Huschenbeth. Lucky Arne. There's a Dismember too. I like Dismember. Oh, if Ralgrin Triome tables, that would be interesting for Time Walk. There's a Breach. Good thing we hated the Brain Freeze. All right, Soul Ring is a land, though. I consider that one a land. Now I would really like to table the Othari so that I could utilize all this mana, but we have more outs to turn 2 Seasoned Engineer, which is very nice. Caleb G loves Mana Tithe. Look, I'm also talking about the level of competition that I'm playing against, and I feel like it's a little bit worse against good players. I mean, it's not a bad card. Like, if you need a spell, you'll play it. I don't know how much I love it, is what I'm saying. Like, even when I played it on Arena, like, I haven't enjoyed it that much. Now, given that this is a more busted variation of Cube, it might be more important to have interactive spells like Mana Tithe, so it could still be something that I really want. So by the way, LED, Brain Freeze, and Breach was all in the draft. But who has the Brain Freeze? This guy. Good players tend to play around Mana Tithe when the aggro player skips a part of their curve and keeps a white mana up. Mystic Confluence. So I'm assuming Splinter Twins in here. Maybe we'll table Chain Lightning or something. Hey, Salmonella, we got the best and we have the best and second best white 1-drops. Boom. Ocelot Pride, Goddess Souls. All right, this pack has, I guess I'll take Archon. I assume this is like a sideboard card. I don't think this is like, this isn't enough stats to play main, right? Yeah, I don't think I'm going to play that one. I mean, we're basically mono white. Bribery used to be a good card in Cube, like way back in the day. Like in Legacy Cube or whatever. It was a solid card, but it's kind of aged out. So many of the good threats are like cheap cards now, and it's only like good against the Reanimator decks or whatever. All right, what do we have here? Recruiter of the Guard. Man, they really are pushing the Splinter Twin stuff. I'm just going to take Screaming Nemesis. Bribery is, yeah, Bribery seems busted in EDH. I don't play EDH, but it does seem busted in EDH. What are your thoughts on Thraben Charm? That's an interesting one. I mean, our deck's probably like, our deck can probably utilize it as a removal spell or a graveyard hate card, but I'm one like, I guess if your creature count is extremely high, it's okay. 1, 2, 3, 4 ways to make creatures. Oh, Headliner Scarlet for sure. I mean, Pyrokinesis is fine, but I have a Soul Ring and a Mana Vault. This is literally the perfect card, right? Oh, I got a sub. Put your hands up. Let me read this card. I haven't seen it before.
This is cheaper than a year of Patreon subs.
4 mana, 3/3 haste. When it enters, creatures target player controls can't block. At the beginning of your upkeep, draw a card. Yes. You like the charm? Petchiro MTG. If you sound like somebody who actually plays a fair amount of Vintage Cube on Magic Online, would that be a correct assessment? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 17, 18, 19, 20. All right. That's 20 cards, and then I can play any number of these cards, and then we'll still get some stuff. What do we have here? Okay, so this is an interesting point. No, I'm just gonna take Thalia. I have no 2-drops. See, this is a good example. Like, I could have continued taking a bunch of lands to help cast Time Walk, but I think I'd rather just play Thalia here because I'm lacking in 2s. I do like Sage of the Skies. I think I'll take it here. No, we're not. We're probably not playing Time Walk, to be honest. Maybe play this and this. Oh, there it is. Boom. Nice. I am a big fan of that tabling. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Okay. Thraben Inspector. I like all the inspectors. Staff of the Storyteller might not be good enough here. Maybe it is. Containment Priest or Mind Collapse. This is probably a more important card to have. All right, we got to make some cuts, but this deck looks solid. You know what I mean? I think I have just enough removal. Like, Mind Collapse is fine, but I think in a best of 3 environment, I like having access to this for the various, like, busted decks. I'm actually probably cutting Figure of Destiny. I have these 1-drops are better. I think I just like the inspectors better. And the numbers also indicate that this generally performs much better than Figure of Destiny. I mean, they're all good, obviously. But... All right, so what do I want to do here? Let's add some lands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 16 mana sources. 6, 7, 8. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plus 6, 11 white sources. So 14 lands, a Soul Ring, and a Mana Vault. I probably should play one more land, right? And then what's the red count here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I probably want another mountain. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 red sources. 7 red sources and 11 white. Should I go to 8 red sources? I have a lot of double white cards. But 15 land Soul Ring Mana Vault seems fine. And I just need to cut one of my spells. All right. I can probably cut Containment Priest. Also, I don't like the way that this is sorted. How do I sort this again? Combine groups. Okay. You remember my streaming in Curacao? Damn, that was a long time ago. That was a long time ago. I don't have any combos with... Like, if I had Parallax Wave or Felia or something, I would probably look to play this. But I think this is the card I can cut. I consider Flage a spell. So these are like some of the cards I can consider. Yeah, I'm mostly white. Which is why I have so many more white sources. But I have some really good things to Mana Vault out. Like these 4 cards are all pretty good. Which is why I don't want to play Seasoned Pyromancer. Like this works with Staff of the Storyteller. We'll note that the Ajani is not as good because I have less red permanents. Oh, there's also Figure of Destiny. Could consider that too, right? And the nice thing about this, you know, which is something that I didn't consider before, is just the fact that it is a red permanent for a Johnny. But at the same time, like 2 of my mana sources generate colorless mana, which doesn't really help pump it either. I think I'm going to cut Containment Priest. Yeah, I'm not playing Seasoned Pyromancer. My interaction's really low. I feel like I don't love Council's Judgment, but I kind of feel like I need it. Like what's my removal? We have Apparition, Oust, Flage, Thraben Charm. Yeah, this is like a necessary evil, I think. Should have taken the Mind Collapse. Well, I don't even know if I have enough mountains for Mind Collapse. And I'm playing the Volcanic because I have Nia. No, Spellbomb is too inefficient. It's too inefficient. Like, there's a mountain of difference when this is like 1 or 2 mana. Like this is much worse than whatever Galvanic Discharge or whatever. Figure over one of the inspectors. Yeah, I'm considering that. It's either that or like maybe over Staff of the Storyteller, or it could be Nia. Although I don't know, but Nia plus Caracas is kind of cool. But if the theory is adding this to add a red permanent for a Johnny to be a little better, then you can also make that argument too. How many tokens can I make? Let's see. We have Ocelot Pride. We have a Johnny, Sage of the Skies, Adeline. Othari makes tokens, right? And 4th Year Lingus, 6. I have 6 ways to make tokens. It's an evasive creature for... Is Volcanic doing anything? I just talked about it. I have Nia. I can flip Nia. It's free. Like it's like Mountain or Volcanic, same thing, right? It's very, very low cost. Does this make red tokens? Okay. What do y'all think? Figure, staff, or an inspector. I have 6 other ways to make tokens. No, I'm going to keep the tithe. My creature count's insanely high, so when I have very little interaction, then I would lean towards playing the tithe. Well, then I'm going to keep the OG Inspector in, all right? I'm going to keep Thraben and not Novice because this is the OG, all right? Boom. Let's go. Besides, I played plenty of this in Murders at Karlov Manor. It feels weird cutting this. It feels wrong. I feel like I'm probably not supposed to cut this. Like, these cards have just historically performed so well that, like, I feel like I should be playing both. You know what I mean? Like, what is Thraben Inspector's win rate on Arena? It's really high. It's like one of the better 1-drops. Let's look. Oh, only 59. Well, hold on. Let's see. In red-white. 60.9%. It is very close to Mother of Runes, which is nuts. Better than Adeline. Should I just cut Thalia? Is that crazy? Mana Tithe is not very high. Mana Tithe is 59. Should I just cut Mana Tithe and just play all the creatures? I'm in. I can also cut Council's Judgment and play Mana Tithe. Why don't we do that? Council's Judgment kind of stinks, right? It's like super... It's a 3-mana removal spell. Do I really want to play that in my Boros deck? I'll board it in if they play something ginormous. Yeah, I just don't think Vindicate is like something I absolutely have to have. I mean, if anything, I could believe that Wandering Emperor is even better than Council's Judgment, right? This kills a thing, and it makes tokens for Staff of the Storyteller. And I have Soul Ring. Like, should I be playing the Wandering Emperor in this deck? Do I have too many 1-drops? Like, you could also make the case that I should play Wandering Emperor. Even though I don't think the Wandering Emperor is super strong. Whatever. I'm not gonna lose too much sleep over these last couple of choices. Yeah, I mean, if like, you know what's gonna happen, right? Like, my opponent's gonna cast True Name Nemesis, and I'm gonna feel so bad. I'm gonna feel so bad that I didn't keep Council's Judgment in. I mean, it is a very good pot, of course. Hey, this is not... I have good magic cards in my hand, but what happened to my lands and spells? This is unlike the arena best of one hand smoother. So unlucky. It looks like oh, they kept. Okay, I will keep this one, although it's a little bit awkward. All right, whatever. I'm not going to go to 5. Oh, never mind. Jesse Mulligan. I will bottom the mountain. Okay. I think it's better to just run this out because I don't have anything to ramp in. Like, if I had a 4-drop in my hand, obviously I'd play the Soul Ring. You know what I mean? But here, I can still go Volcanic Island, Soul Ring pass, keep up Reprieve or Sacrifice Clue. And then I can play Othari on the... What is no response? Guide of Souls. That's quite interesting. All right, well, this might get countered, but whatever. That's unfortunate. That is super unfortunate. Like, I can't even play the Othari anymore. But it's okay. What do you got here now? Oh, removal spell maybe? Shieldred's Edict. Okay, I'll sack the Raven Inspector. I'm going to hold off on Karakas for now. Mother of Runes. Well, you know, they might get me, but I'm going to try reprieving this just because, like, they might not have a second white source. Okay, boom. Well, this is certainly not ideal. I'm going to crack the Clue. Let's thin out the deck here. Crack the Wooded Foothills. Oh, never mind. I have Elegant Parlor. I guess I'll do that. I'll keep that on top. Okay. Fair enough. Okay, that's Mother of Runes. Wow. So they have 2 mana up. I'm going to play 2 things this turn. So why don't we play Adeline? Okay. Then we'll play a Johnny. They've got a lot of counter magic. Just Esper control. Ugh. So now I have Othari plus Karakas. What does this say? 4 mana, tap and untap Rebel. You control I don't have any rebels. Okay. So again, with all this mana up, I kind of want to hold off on this. They could have Cryptic Command. I mean, there's all kinds of things they can have. Thalia. That's super interesting. So why don't we lead with Thalia? All right. Let's play Adeline. Subtlety. Oh! That doesn't get Thalia'd. Oh, well. Okay. I mean, I'll still put that on top. Okay, so that was very good. The question now is whether or not I attack with the cat to flip the Ajani, but I don't think that's even that good without a red permanent in play. Oh, I don't have... What am I saying? I don't have Adeline in play. Yeah, that's silly. Man, I was trying to play around counterspells. Well, you know, at least the fact that we're holding off on playing the Othari is being good here. I hope they don't play Fallen Shinobi or something. Oh, Enduring Curiosity. I see. All right, they got 2 cards in hand. Come on. Days, huh? Okay, so they probably have a removal spell for the Othari as well. Well, certainly attack with this. Do I attack with Cat Token? Yeah, they have all the counters. No, I'll just attack with this, I guess. It's better to like just block the Enduring Curiosity with Cat Token and then flip the Ajani. I mean, they don't have like that many resources left. So let's gain some life. So she returned an island to her hand. So that last card, if she doesn't kill the Othari, it's still going to be pretty strong, I think. Granted, there is a Mother of Runes. I don't know. So, because Caracas will be online next turn. Stoneforge, okay. Cauldron Complete, sure. And Psychic Frog, okay. Deck's really strong. Been drawing pretty well off the Enduring Curiosity. Is this a matchup where I want Council's Judgment? Maybe, because of Mother Runes. Ooh, that is nice. That is really, really nice. Oh my gosh. It's less nice because I have the stupid Thalia in play. Hold on. I think I still want to find a way to generate card advantage, so I think I'm still going to play it. So she needs to discard. What does she get? Cauldron Complete. So discard 2 cards and bounce it. But then I can bounce the Authority. But then I guess that's less good. Wait, hold on. You get an experience. Where's my experience counter? Oh, it's down here. Maybe I should have drawn a card first. Whatever. Let's attack with Authority. Oh, that's a good one. Wow. Okay, discard Skirns. How many counterspells do you have? This is crazy. Okay, so I got to pick up the Authority, right? Well, it depends on how they block, I guess. Because I can tap and untap Rebel. Return this card from your graveyard to the battlefield tapped. It's still probably better to just bounce it. Okay, so 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 damage. It's a good game. Very good game. It's not a legendary creature, right? It's just the artifact. Sure. Okay. Okay. Because Othari attacks for a lot here, but this is still a lot to handle. Hello, hello? I think I'm going to cut Mana Tithe for Council's Judgment. What does this say? Hold on. Whenever this creature deals combat to a creature, exile that creature. So it doesn't work with a Johnny, does it? Okay. Yeah, that sucks. I think that seals it. All right, you got me. Their deck's really good. All right. Council Judgment comes in. Let's cut this. I did find out Lion Sash is a cat. I did, yes. Wandering Emperor is pretty good against the deck with a bunch of counter spells. So I can also consider doing that. I don't know. I don't actually know the answer to that. And let's cut Figure of Destiny. Do I want Mana Tithe in here? Nah. I mean, we had a good hand. They just kind of had answers to everything. Yeah, I mean, it's not a question of whether or not Mana Tithe is good. It's just like, what else? What would you rather have, right? That's the thing. Like, what would you cut? Like, I feel like I need some interaction because they did have some creatures. That one is a weird top, but like I have 4 lands in play. So what that it kind of guarantees that I will have something to play on turn 5. And it's a really good threat. So I'm not 100% on that one. I have Thraben to kill. Yeah, that's a line. I might want to hold on the Ocelot Pride here so that I could double spell with Sage of the Skies. Let's see what they do. Snapcaster Mage. Oh, this is fine. I'll just play this again. Exile any number of target players. Yes, that is very powerful. Brutal Cathar. Okay. Sure. I mean, if I kill this, is this just game? I don't know. It seems if I kill Brutal Cathar. Hold on. Maybe I don't need to do it right now. Like maybe playing both of these is better. It just puts so much pressure on them. Oh, I can Thraben Charm the Brutal Cathar now, right? And then I get to flip a Johnny. That seems amazing. Let's do that. This is actually really interesting. I'm going to play Ocelot Pride. And then let's let's put a counter on each cat I control. I have 3 cats in play. That seems better than a 2-1. And it's really hard to kill this with like some haste creature. I mean, they can just Sheoldred's Edict me, I guess. Okay, let's get a Plains with this. Psychic Frog. Okay. 2 cards in hand. Well, this is ridiculous. This probably seals it, right? Yeah. Bam! Bam! That was good. That was good. Quick victory. But now I'm on the draw, so I feel less good about this. But at least we got a game, right? At least we got a game. That's why the cat has a better... You mean you mean a Johnny or Ocelot Pride? Pyrite Spellbomb is a good answer to Mother of Runes. Doesn't really kill that much else. Maybe I should have, because they also brought in Brutal Cathar. But yeah, maybe I should have brought, you know, like, that doesn't sound crazy, right? Pyrite Spellbomb against Mother of Runes, because you can't go pro artifacts. This hand's too slow, sadly, so I got to ship this. Obviously, if I had a Mana Vault or a Soul Ring, but I think this hand's just far too slow for this matchup. I will keep this hand, of course. And let's bottom a mountain. They have so many counter spells. I'm going to learn from my mistakes and just try to resolve the Soul Ring ASAP. You know what I mean? I was hoping she was going to... I was hoping she would have countered the Novice Inspector. I think they have... I think my opponent has a Shielder's Edict. What do you think? Doesn't it feel like a Shielder's Edict? It's like, you played the Inspector first. Too bad I can't... Oh, I can get an untapped white source. I forgot. I can get a Temple Garden. Look at that. Look at that. I can get a Temple Garden off the Wooded Foothills. Play my Wandering Emperor if I need. Good stuff. I see. So now they get to go Shieldred's Edict. Yeah, this makes a lot of sense. So maybe I shouldn't have attacked with the Inspector. It's okay. In response, I can play Wandering Emperor. Yeah, it was a Shieldred's Edict. All right. So while she's tapped out, let's go get Temple Garden. Resolve Wandering Emperor. Make a token. I know the Screaming Nemesis still dies, but against a deck with a bunch of counter spells, it's just a really good opportunity to resolve the Wandering Emperor. You know what I mean? I think my opponent could have Subtlety, so I'm going to try to bait it here with Nia. And then if she plays Subtlety on Nia, then I can play Skyclave Apparition to exile it. Did not work. Where is it? Oh, it's Sage of the Skies. Oh my gosh, that was a really good draw. Okay. What a hit. Yeah, it was a very good hit. Yeah, let's just do this. Good board for us. Okay, so Enduring Curiosity is something to be mindful of, along with Subtlety. So I want to keep this at 4. Okay. Let's crack the clue. Play planes. Let's attack with these two. Solitude, really? Oh, that's super good. Okay, fair enough. Okay, let's play Thalia. Does it? I don't have blue mana, though. Yeah. Can't really attack you, right? Okay. Oh! Hello? That's pretty good. But my opponent has 4 cards in hand, so it's like kind of scary. Remove counters from Nia. Oh, okay. Okay, it's got vigilance. I want to spread. I want to spread it. Oh my gosh, that's gross. That is gross. Restoration Angel on Solitude is truly gross. So now if my opponent... Whoa. That's not... Yeah, okay. Because I can't play the Skyclave Apparition, unfortunately. But now if my opponent kills Thalia, like, I'm in danger, right? So, we'll see. Wait, there's Cycling Lorien revealed? What the hell is in your hand? Oh, it's a Lutri deck. I didn't even notice. Okay, so they got an island. Wow. Yeah, I mean, Resto on Solitude, that's how you beat Boros. That is really, really strong. I have a lot of good top decks, but I don't feel good anymore about this spot. What does this do? Okay, so those are okay, that's a 4/4. Mother of Runes. Oh, okay. That's not too bad. This has first strike. So I just kill Restoration Angel and we're good, right? They're tapped out. Woo! All right. Let's go. That was a good match. That was a good match. I mean, like, typically, like, Jesse's deck is kind of made to beat aggressive decks, right? Like, mid-range decks with a low curve generally perform pretty well against Boros type decks. So we drew really well. We played Sol Ring. Sol Ring's a busted card, and we won. Thank you, Arne Huschenbeth, for passing me Sol Ring. Whew. That was a tricky game though, right? Like my opponent kept up 4 or 5 mana like every single turn. So trying to play around the wide variety of instant speed plays is tricky. We saw Snapcaster Mage, we saw Enduring Curiosity, and we saw Subtlety. So I tried my best to play around those cards that I saw, and she didn't end up having them, but I still think we did pretty well for ourselves there and got it done. All right. All right, I'm gonna use the restroom. I'll be right back. All right. And now we wait. So I told them, because there was a little bit of a delay, like I need to get out at noon. So I don't know if all 3 rounds are going to finish by then. I hope it does. We'll see. Luis beat Nassif. Can I watch these games? He won 8 minutes, 6 minutes, 9 minutes. Our games. Oh no, I won game 2 in 4 minutes. The first one took forever. All right, so let's see. I bet Martin drafted an aggro deck. Martin loves drafting aggro. GG's. So Martin likes drafting aggro. You had all the counter spells, by the way. That was I was just like, man, playing around all of them is a giant pain. Fortunately, I had a deck with a really low curve, so I can try to play around it. But yeah, your deck looks sweet. The Psychic Frog. Is that Squadron thing good? I had a chance to take it, but I wasn't sure if I should have. Like, am I supposed to play that in a beatdown deck? I did have a Soul Ring. I don't know. Yeah. If you had like a Toxic Deluge or something, it would have been, yeah, it would have been tough. It'd be a ton better. Okay, fair enough. I knew somebody was taking some of the white cards. That's I actually thought when you Restoration Angel to Solitude, I was like, uh-oh. But what was it? Did I hit Sage of the Skies off of the Nia? Yeah, that was super lucky. Like, that even plays around counter magic. Like, hitting Sage of the Skies off of Nia was just totally bonkers. And then I drew I have a Volcanic Island and a Multiversal Passage. And I was like, you never know, I might flip the Nia. And then I actually did, which is also super lucky. I pack one, pick one Urza when passing to Luis. Oh, yes. And oh, man. Look, if I was passing to Luis, I would have passed him like a Mox Opal and moved into artifacts. Just for fun. Through the Hills, thank you very much for the sub. Appreciate it. The Squadron card, oh, it's an artifact. It's decent for artifact decks with Academy and Workshop. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, my draft was, I mean, it was pretty straightforward. Arne passed me a Soul Ring, so pretty lucky there. And then somebody also passed me a Mana Vault, so haven't played with Initiative and Monarch cards in a while. They are quite strong. Hopefully we get to draw them. All right. Not a lot of people here. Anybody going to SCG Con Vegas? It's a really far trip for me. I have to drive about 20 minutes to my hotel. Admittedly, I haven't played a ton of Modern, but the format really hasn't changed all that much since the last Pro Tour, outside of the Jeskai Blink deck being one of the better decks now. Shout out Matt Costa. You broke the format. Everybody's playing that deck now. Any of you folks been enjoying Avatar: The Last Airbender Limited? I'm on episode 8. All right. I don't know how many episodes are in a season, but I'm trying to get through it. Admittedly, now that I'm older, some of the stuff, like, you can tell is they're definitely pointed, or a lot of the stuff is pointed at kids. Like, people insist that it's a great show, and I think the show is fine. It's decent. I know for sure I would have enjoyed it much more if I was 15 or 14. Okay? But it's still a fine show. But it's hard for me as a 40-year-old man to say that it is goated, because I am just like a little too old. But I still have been somewhat enjoying it, okay? Okay? I have been enjoying it. They say the writing is good, all that stuff. Everybody says it starts out slow. Season 2 and 3 is good. Okay? I'll get to it eventually. My kids watched the live action version of it. Not the movie, which was horrendous, by the way. I remember sitting in the movie theater going, what am I watching? This is one of the worst movies I've ever seen. I literally, that was what I was feeling when I watched the Avatar movie. But apparently the live action remake is not so bad. Okay, season 2 got legitimately good. Okay, I heard the actual like writing is very, very strong. even though the animation at this point is probably pretty dated, especially when you compare it to other cartoons or animes. I mean, for any of you who watched the Demon Slayer movie, I mean, come on. That thing was insane. The animation for that movie was so hype. Like I remember when I was watching the two Thunder guys go at it, I was like, what the hell? Like literally, I was like, what the hell? You could do this through drawing? It was crazy. I mean, this is a Magic the Gathering stream. I'm assuming half of you watched the Demon Slayer movie. Come on. There's a lot of intersect. That's the response for every. Look, he started out strong, okay? Sixth Sense was a good movie. And then it was all downhill from there. Ooh, I can play either Wow. Look at who made it to 1-0. It's LSV, Martin Yuza, and Reid Duke. If I play Martin, it's going to be the Boros Mirror, so I'm probably going to lose. You know what? Let's just play Luis and draw Soul Ring. That would be great. Actually, in the Arena Powered Cube early access event, I think I was like 4-0 against Reid, despite playing suboptimally. So, maybe we'll get there again. We'll see. I mean, I'm trying to avoid playing suboptimally. But. Oh, did you guys see that? Because like with, you know, I wish one day that like I don't have to do a full screen capture for Magic Online. But whatever. My desktop wallpaper is Yamamoto winning Game 7 of the World Series. And I'm sure there are Canadians in the chat, but I grew up in Los Angeles, all right? I am who I am. I grew up in LA. I'm a Lakers and Dodgers fan. Not a Kings fan or a Rams fan. LSV. All right. I wished him medium luck. This hand is also quite medium. I'm going to keep it because I have a... Oh, I don't have red mana. Whatever. I have a 1-drop and a 2-drop. All right. But this hand doesn't really beat a lot of stuff. You're a Giants fan? Boo! Our biggest rivals. Although I guess the Giants aren't very good right now, so probably like the Padres are our big rivals within our division. Right, he has a Scalding Tarn, sure. Another Plains, okay. We're going a full Sandy Dog here, although I would not like to draw any more Plains. Luis is probably doing some Nadu shenanigans. Okay, Lotus Cobra. Let's find a removal spell. Screaming Nemesis. Okay, I drew the mountain, so let's do that. I'm happy trading Figure of Destiny for Lotus Cobra. I don't think he's going to want to do that. Okay. But this turn, I'm probably just going to die. Okay. Wow, he insta-sacked that Strip Mine. There is the Nadu. Fair enough. Oh, let's go. Oh, man. Thraben Charm on Screaming Nemesis is pretty sick, too. Sylvan Caryatid. Okay. You might need to block that. Yeah, fair enough. Can you imagine Thraben Charming or Screaming Nemesis for like 10? That would be sick. Let's activate this. Mountain, okay. Oust. All right, well, our hand kind of has not developed since. Let's see how this goes. I would like something with the spirit. Any 4 mana or 5 mana play would be fine here as well. Given that he's got a Nadu, I'm probably going to bring in the Consul's Judgment. Maybe I should have just main decked it. All right, there's Bomba. What are you going to do? Bomba my Screaming Nemesis? Probably have to? Actually, I don't know. I don't even know what you killed. Green Sun Zenith for 1. Okay. Okay, so I can kill Bomba or deal 3 damage to my opponent and make it so they can't gain life. I'm going to do that. Because I can oust this. And they can't gain life anymore, which is pretty good. And, like, obviously I'm just out of action here. All right, we've drawn a lot of lands. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 lands. He's at 2 life. There's a wasteland. Okay. So he can start stripping things. Come on. Give me something. That works. That was a good top deck. That was a good top deck. I'm just going to throw that out there. So Strip Mine, Wasteland, Nadu. Bunch of mana acceleration. So Mana Tide is obviously quite bad. So we can cut that. Council Judgment for Nadu is fine. Not really a graveyard deck. He does have Green Sun Zenith. So Containment Priest is also an interesting consideration, right? Like, he could also have Natural Order. I don't think Wandering Emperor is what I want. Figure seems medium. Yeah, let's bring in Containment Priest. Why don't I stream more? It's just a time thing. Like, I have to make the videos every day. And streaming really pays you off for being consistent and streaming a lot. And I'm not Numot. Like, Numot, props to him. I can't stream full time and make videos every day and be a, be a dad and grade my kids' homework in Kumon. Like, there's just a lot to do. You know what I mean? So. Oh, yeah, you're right. Now, should I be looking to cut some 1 toughness things? Like, Thalia doesn't seem that good. I can see cutting this because they have Ren, and they have a bunch of mana creatures. So I feel like this might hurt me more than help them. Or hurt them. So maybe I go a little bit slower and go Wandering Emperor. What does this do? I can Time Walk him. No, he's going to Wasteland me. Thank you. Thank you, Deviant. All right, here we go. I will keep this hand. He's on the play, though, so this gets a lot harder. Turn 1 Ocelot Pride. Maybe we get there, maybe we don't. On the play, sorry, on the draw. On the play, this would be insane. Okay, Noble Hierarch. Oh. Oh. Manifold is interesting. I mean, not for now, but like right now it doesn't do anything. I'll play Giver. And I'll play Thraben Inspector. Let's play all basics for now because he has Wasteland in his deck. Okay. Could play like a Minskin Boo here or something. Questing Beast. Also a very good one. How do I kill this thing? Not ideal. Not ideal. I guess I just play Adeline, right? I will get a basic mountain here. Do I want to get in for a point of damage and trade my 1-2 and turn it into a 1-1? Sure. What is this? No response. The way I look at this is if Thraben Inspector dies, then my Flage grows. Right? Like I have more cards in my graveyard for Flage. And I mean, I still just have a creature in play. So. And then next turn, actually, I can attack with everything. He's probably going to block one of my tokens, and then I can Flage the Questing Beast. Playing Vault to crack the clue is a horrible Magic the Gathering play. I would not recommend it. Could have a removal spell here. I mean, he's kind of free-rolling the attack. But I can't just take a million damage, so I'm going to block. Oh, wait, it doesn't work! Oh, wait, it's... Oh, no, no! Damage can't be prevented, right? Oh my gosh. I forgot about the... Yeah, this doesn't work. This doesn't work. Son of a gun. Yeah, that was so bad. Yeah, that was a punt. That was a punt. Whatever. Yeah, that also didn't work the way that I wanted to. Oh, well. Yeah, I mean, that was a big mistake. Oh, well. I forgot about that line of text. Okay. Okay. We might just be dead here, folks. All right, all right, all right, all right. We'll move on. Okay, we're on the play this time. There's so many lines of text on that stupid card. Do I want Archon of Emeria? I don't think so. Man, I mean, yeah, he even had the removal spell. That was rough. All right. Well, I drew my Soul Ring. Let's go. This lets me Flage a mana creature on turn 1 if he plays it. Okay. Let's play Thraben Inspector. Let's crack Clue. Let's play Mountain and pass. Okay, land cycle. I mean, turn 3 Athari is pretty good. Lotus Cobra. Ooh. I might want to just prevent that from happening. Yeah. Let's play Guide of Souls. Let's play Flage. All right. Nado would be kind of annoying, I guess. I don't think strip mining me when I have Soul Ring in play is a good idea. So I don't think he's going to do that. Green Suns for 1. Okay, maybe he does strip mine me. Okay. Well, he's like mega dead now, probably. Let's do it this way. I'm feeling pretty good about this board, but LSV always has tricks up his sleeve. I got a big 3-bit inspector. Like, that's the thing. What do you kill, right? Hold on. GG. You got to hit him with the GG. Yes. Yes. Taste it, Luis. 2-0. Yeah. Thanks for the medium games. Yes. Oh, check this out. Who wants some play points? Bam. For Magic the Gathering Online. Who wants more play points? Bam. All right, I'll give out 2 right now. You guys like play points? What does 120 play points even get you? That's like 12 tickets, right? Another one. There's also a 500 play point giveaway. I will give that out when round 3 starts or something. Oh, that's a cube draft? What's a new player kit? What's a new player? You know what? Bam. New player kit. Spinal fusion surgery? I'm sorry. I hope you're doing okay now. You know what? Another new player kit. Bam! How do I just message people individually? I don't... How do you whisper, people? You can ship me a code on Facebook if that's more convenient. Don't you have enough tickets? I feel like you have enough tickets. Hey, I've already given out like 4 things, right? How do I... All right. Or chat? Yeah, I don't know. Anyways, so that's 220 play points I've given away, 2 new player kits, and I will save the 500 play point one for the final round, okay? So giving out 500 play points, that's a big one. Am I supposed to just post it, or am I supposed to like raffle it off? I don't know. How do I... Look, I'm just not a streamer anymore. How do I raffle things? Raffle would be preferred. I just don't. How do I raffle things on Twitch? There's got to be some Twitch scientists out here. Oh, you know what? I can ask the Luis's Discord. They're pretty good at this. Where is it? There is it. I don't know how to do this. There are no users in the giveaway. All right, whatever. Hey, they gave me a bunch of stuff to give away. I will happily give it away. That's all I'm going to say. Figure it out? No. Next time I'm going to stream is like, I don't know, whenever. All right, let's see. Reid won. Reid beat Martin 2-0. 5 minutes, 11 minutes. Okay. So it's me and Reid Duke in the finals. The endgame boss himself. Look at this. LSV was but a small stepping stone on my path to glory. Glory. Heavyweight finals? Who you calling fat? You fat shaming me and Reid Duke? To be fair, I've had a lot of guests come over since I've moved to Vegas. Way more than when I lived in Seattle. So it has been a struggle to stay in shape. Huge struggle. Like every time I feel like I'm making progress, it's like, oh, another friend's coming this weekend. Better take him to the buffet. Better take him to the ramen shop, the taco shop. You know what I mean? So it's just like, I'm just on an eternal bulk. Yeah, I moved to Vegas like a year and a half ago. Yeah. There's a lot of good food here. A lot of good food. And there's so much competition where like, if you're bad, boom, you're out. And then another place kind of moves in. So yeah, we have been enjoying the good eats. Can't believe Luis drafted Green. You know what? He's messing around. You know, he's having fun. First pick strip, second pick. Wait, does he have recursion other than Ren? Does he have like excavator? Like excavator to Green Sun Zenith 4 would be nice. Crucible of Worlds. Yeah, so after this, I've already, like yesterday, I made 4 Airbender videos. So after this, I got to pack, get ready. Oh, I got to see if my buddies are actually on their way. All right. Let's see. All right. Let's take a look here. Boop, boop, boop. Let's see how the video today is doing. All right, it's okay. It was a really sweet waterbending deck. All right. Here. All right. Sorry about that. Got a little sidetracked. Who's in here? He has Raminap with Greenstone Zenith. Any commentator events coming up? Yeah, I'm covering the SEG Con this weekend because it's in Vegas. So after this, I'm going to pack up, drive to my hotel, check in, get ready, get settled in. Got some buddies coming into town tonight, so might do some light gambling. We'll see. Have some nice dinner. And then tomorrow we have rehearsals. I might, you know what? I might even, if there's like a fun event, like a limited event at the SCG Con on Friday, I might participate in that because rehearsals aren't so long. It's going to be modern. And then, yeah, we have the event this weekend. I'm going to be casting with Monty, which is going to be pretty exciting. I've never cast with Monty before. Should be a good time. And then the other casting duo is Corey Baumeister and Jim Davis. Got LSV's number this time? I sure did. Gave him the beatdown with... I just channeled my inner Arena Powered Cube Boros, and then I got it done here. You didn't think Luis would give Chion his phone number? I do have his number. I can text him right now. What up, Squirrel? You're arriving in Vegas. Cool. Hey, how do I do a raffle on Twitch? I have a bunch of play points I want to give away. I just randomly posted 2, but I have 5 more sets I'd like to give away before this is done. All right. MTGBot has giveaway keyword. Okay, here we go. Let's try this. Giveaway play. Keyword's going to be play points. I mean, no. Obviously, it's Helmf. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Boom. Who wants free play points? Just type it in. Salmonella, are you there? Okay, look at this. All 5 of you. Man, I have truly made it in the streaming community. I truly have. Look at all these first-time viewers now. They're like, oh, I want that free stuff. Give it to me. I was just out here delivering some mail, enjoying the stream on the side. Then each time you want to draw, just enter giveaway. Yeah, we'll just keep it going. Anybody else? Who wants free things? This is for 120 play points. All right, here we go. I'm going to close it in 10, 9, 7, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so now I type giveaway. Buick waffle. All right, so how okay, now I got to figure out how to message people. How do I message Buick waffle? Would you believe that Luis just accidentally posted all the codes at once in his chat? I would absolutely believe that. Okay, so I clicked their name to whisper, but I'm afraid I'm just going to type it. Oh, no, I know what to do. I know what to do. Okay, I'm going to do a test. Buick waffle test. What? Please use the whisper window for whispers. What's the whisper window? Dude, weren't you like the world's best mod? I feel like you were like literally in the Hall of Fame for being one of the best mods. So I'm shocked. Test. It says please use whisper window for whispers. I don't know what that means. I clicked their name and typed something. Hold on, hold on. Maybe I have to go back to Twitch. / Buick Waffle Whisper. Oh, here we go. Hello. I figured it out, folks. I'm a genius. I'm a genius. All right. So now I have 4 more codes to give out. So you know what? I got to go pretty soon. So let's just do another giveaway. What should be the keyword for this one? Let's go. Paul. Get it right. 3, 4. Okay. Yeah, nobody can even type it. Can I put a timer on this, Squirrel? Or do I just have to manually stop it? Like, can I put a number after Paul? This is the most number of Pauls I've seen on a screen in a while. I'll occasionally see it at the Pro Tour. By the way, most of these memes were generated by Luis himself. Okay. All right. Well, giveaway for 120 play points on Magic the Gathering Online ending very, very soon. Type in Paul for a shot at 120 play points. That gets you a buy-in into a cube draft. Oh, I see. All right. Well, you know what? Let's close it in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, dos, uno, boom. Hey, this is rigged. Reroll. This is rigged. No shot. No shot. All right. Hey, Squirrel, did it work? Did my ability to message people work? Did you get the message? All right, cool. All right, we got 2 more 120 play points and a 500 play point giveaway as well. Okay. Hold on. And then also I need to spam something here. If you want to buy some stuff, this is the holiday TCG Player extravaganza. Shout out to them for setting this up. We get a nice private draft here amongst some of the best cubers in the world. Got Reid Duke. I'm playing him in the finals. And they're going to have one of their biggest sales coming up here. So check it out. It's going to start November 28th or December 1st. And if you want to make any purchases, make sure you click that partner link before you do. You pass it along to a worthy viewer. What a good person. Some of the best cubers in the world and me. This guy. To be fair, I have to be amongst the best. I have to be in the top 10,000 cubers in the world. I'm going to plant my flag right now. Top 10,000 cuber on the planet. You can't take that away from me. Now, you may be asking, are there 10,000 cubers? Maybe. The world will never know. And I'm definitely within the top 8 of this draft. Am I enjoying it so far? It's fine. I will say, Avatar: The Last Airbender, I think they did a really good job with the flavor and a lot of things. It did feel like they were trying to make the format a little simpler. I got some core set vibes, from some of the cards. I'm not saying it's necessarily a bad thing, but sometimes it kind of felt like Foundation-y. You know what I mean? It's like, here are some creatures. They draw you a card. They do this. But the games sometimes go really long, especially if you play some of the blue mirrors. Like, it's really hard to push through damage. But the Lessons deck is like the sweetest thing to do, I think. It's really fun. And then, aggro decks are also cool. Waterbending I also really like. I think that Watery Grasp card is quite strong, which I thought was unplayable at first. But yeah, I mean, it's a fine set. I don't hate it. I mean, I don't think it's my favorite set. Like, it's not going to beat Final Fantasy, most likely. And I know most people didn't like the vibe of Ether Drift, but I actually liked Ether Drift Limited. So, Tarkir Dragonstorm I liked the first week or two of, but I disliked the fact that it devolved into 5-color versus Boros, and that got kind of old. Edge of Eternities was fine. I had at least one non-Boros trophy in the Arena. I had so many. I think I had the second most trophies in the Arena Cube. I drafted a lot of non-Boros decks. If you joined the Patreon, Salmonella, like I told you before, you would have seen all the pictures of the various decks. I had a sick Luris deck. I had a mono red deck. I had several Reanimator decks. A nice Jeskai control deck. All right, well, as we're waiting, let's do another giveaway. Just one Paul. Let's go. And I'm going to say no repeats, okay? No, if you've won something already, I will not do repeats. Okay? Paul. 120 play points. Who wants it? Who wants it? Just type in Paul for a shot at 120 play points. That's your opportunity to join your own Menguchi Cube or Holiday Cube or whatever is going to be available. I assume it's going to be a Holiday Cube because it's December. Wow, only 3 people want free play points on Magic the Gathering Online, huh? Hey, Blinken, I don't think typing it in multiple times will change your seeds, but I don't actually know. Oh, never mind. P-capital-A-U-L. What's Power Max? Is that like multiple pieces of power? Can you open like 2 Mox Sapphires or something? Is that the one that has like 2x power 9? Does that include Soul Ring and Mana Crypt? Another question on top of that. And does the Vintage Cube on Magic Online play Gleemox, or is that an LSV special? Everyone holding out for the 500 pointer? Ah, fair enough. Fair enough. That is super fair. All right. I'm going to close the giveaway in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Medium Godzilla. Congratulations. Boom. You get a free draft. You get a free draft. So we have one free 120 play point draft left and a 500 play point. 500 play points is sick. I want 500 play points. Why aren't they giving me 500 play points? This is unreal. I'm doing this off the goodness of my heart. Also, it's kind of a cool thing to be a part of, right? So, thank you to TCG Player for the invite. I got to embarrass LSV in front of hundreds of people. Always just something that's fantastic in my heart. Who are we waiting on? Who are the slowpokes? Oh, no. Wait, we're waiting on Nassif? I wouldn't have guessed that. I would not have guessed that. Okay, I would have guessed that. I mean, it's the holiday season, right? So might as well. Betcha it's Nassif. I mean, we did have to wait to start the draft because he couldn't remember his password or something. I don't know what happened. Great guy though. But if you were to guess who we're waiting on, he's probably up there. I mean, I'm not like the fastest player myself, and I don't think Reid is super fast either. But there are levels to it. Like LSV is probably the fastest player in the top 8 or in the top 8 in this draft. Yeah. So just so you know, hang in there. I mean, this round time is probably almost over. I will do the 500 play point giveaway first. And I will do that while the 2-minute timer for the final round starts. So when that hits, like I'm going to start it at the 2-minute mark, or if I remember. And then right before the round starts, I'll stop the giveaway, okay? 500 play point giveaway. That is a lot. That's like 4 drafts. You know what? I'm going to type this in my thing. What were my hashtags for this? Let me try to remember. LSV is probably top 8 fastest players in the world. That's probably unlikely. There's probably just like really bad players who are also fast. We call it fast and loose. All right, here we go. Giveaway. Capital HAUMPH for 500 play points. Go, go, go. Who wants 500 play points? Now, I tweeted this out, but yes, if any of you are tuning in right now, 500 play points. When round 3 starts, I will stop the giveaway and there will be a winner. The winner will win 500 play points. That is awesome. I hope you use those 500 play points to go infinite. I really do. I really do. So again, if you're coming in, type in HAUMF, all capital letters, to get a shot at 500 play points. Go, go, go on Magic the Gathering Online. 50 seconds left. Fast and loose, my 2 greatest qualities as a Magic player. Ooh, I'm getting hungry. It's lunchtime. All right, and the giveaway has 15 seconds left. Type in HAUMF. HAUMF for a shot at 500 play points. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And the winner is Mr. Salmonella. Wow. Wow. You slow rolled that thing, didn't you? Incredible. Look at you. There you go. Congratulations. I will whisper. That's insane. There you go, sir. Congratulations, you have 500 play points. Good luck, Reid. All right, here we go. On the play, we have a soul ring. I will keep. All right, what do I want to do? Do I want to play mountain or plains? I'll start with plains because I might want to play the Skyclave Apparition. You'll send you the 5 Boros decks I draft in your honor. All right. I have one more giveaway to do. I'll do it at the end of this match. Just remind me, I might forget. Oh, he could be like a reanimator deck or something. Well, I'm certainly not casting Reprieve this turn. Let's play Nia, I guess. Let's see if I hit like a white 2-drop off of this. If I do, I would like to cast it right away, right? Oh, there's the plains. And I mean, that was the reason why. That was the reason why I considered leading with plains. Or mountain, rather. But if Reid had like a Mana Crypt start, I would have wanted to cast Skyclave Apparition on turn 2, which is why this is the way that I did it. Now, if he doesn't kill the Nia, then I can just play the plains off the top. By the way, I can get Volcanic Island off Wooded Foothills and flip the Nia. That is also an option. Black. Profaned. What does this card do? Suspend 2, search your library for a card, then put that card into your hand and shuffle. Okay. Oh, that is such a good card to reprieve, by the way. Okay, well, I can't play anything this turn. It's actually kind of crazy, but I think I just want to put like maximum pressure on him and flip this and attack. I mean, alternatively, I can draw a card off of this and try to find something else to play. Maybe that's better. Yeah, maybe that's better. Okay, let's play the plains. I would have liked more creatures. All right, Gratz Pechiro as well. We have lots of mana. 2, 3, 4, 5. Next turn, I'm certainly going to be setting up a reprieve on the tutor. So I might just play out the Elegant Parlor. Mono black. This is sweet. Okay. Yeah, I mean, our hand is so bad. Okay. Very underwhelming. Another land there is not ideal. This is not enough pressure. Harvester of Misery there. Sure. Yeah, this is 0 pressure. He can play anything for me to do. All right, let's play the Elegant Parlor, I guess. Thraben Inspect. I guess I keep this? It's like a threat that replaces itself. And I have a trillion mana. So I guess anything counts, but... Surely we can do better. Well, it's cycles. Is this on the stack? I don't know. Oh, Reprieve is not lit up, so... I just think with all the mana that I have, I feel like this is kind of like a free roll. Mana Confluence. Okay. Hymn to Turok. Okay, fair enough. They got Mana Tithe and Mountain. Darn it. Okay. Okay, let's play Inspector. Let's draw a card. Let's play Thalia. Let's play Ocelot Pride. Wooded Foothills. Okay. I mean, that was a good turn, assuming he doesn't, like, kill everything. No, he's gonna sweep the board. I mean, I should thin out my deck here, so I'll get the Volcan. Oh, ho, ho! Damn. On Harvester of Misery? Oh! Ugh. Ugh. All right, Containment Priest is coming in, folks. I think I'm just dead. That was unreal. Okay. I don't really see how I beat this unless I draw like a really big time card. Okay, I think we drew a little too many mana sources here. What do you think? 4 or 5? We had a good start, but not enough pressure, and this is really, really good against me. Like, what is my out here? 4th year Lingus? Probably, right? Yeah, Soul Ring's terrible. Wouldn't recommend. Wouldn't recommend. All right, so let's see. Containment Priest, I definitely want. I'm going to cut the Mana Tithe. Reid Duke. Reid Duke will play around Mana Tithe now that he sees it. Containment Priest, Council's Judgment, Wandering Emperor. I'm just going to make it a little bit slower. Cut Mana Tithe. I got to look at what my other removal options are. I mean, I can't win it. He's going to gain 9 life and he just tutored. Like, how am I going to win this game? Maybe Apparition's bad. I haven't seen a card I could Apparition yet, so. Okay, well. Okay, this is a tough matchup. Oh, Lion Sash. Great call out. Yeah. So Lion Sash, Containment Priest, all of those. Let's cut Figure of Destiny, Mana Tithe. Thraben Charm's good. Maybe Wandering Emperor is not that good. I don't know about the Wandering Emperor. Like, I still want to be able to get good aggressive starts. I actually still don't think I love Skyclave Apparition. Not against that deck. He's going to have way too much removal. I don't think he's going to like have too many cheap things to actually kill with this thing. I'd rather have Council's Judgment. And we'll try this. I don't know. I mean, is this a card I want in this matchup? Maybe? I don't really know what to cut, though. All right, we will keep this hand. Is this a turn 2 double Sage of the Skies? Like with Mana Vault? Is that good enough? Seems good enough. I mean, hopefully it's enough pressure. I mean, turn 2, 2/3 flyers with lifelink is always... I mean, that's never bad, right? So... Mana Vault. Sage. All right, well, this at least puts a little more pressure on Reid than the previous game. Vampiric Tutor, uh-oh. All right, well, he's... I mean, this deck's probably... I mean, yeah, this is just like a really sick Reanimator deck of some kind. Oath of Druids? Ugh! Gross! Any Containment Priest? No? Oh, God. This is a beating. Time to go pick up the kids. Were you talking about me or my opponent? I have the sash, too! This is ridiculous. All right, well... Well, let's see what he hits. I don't know. With, oh my gosh, are you going to combo me here? Can you imagine if he has the, what is it, Chain of Smog? That would be insane. Oh, I have Thalia. Maybe he doesn't have land number 3. Nope, there's land number 3. Sedgemore, okay, so... Okay. So he needs to find Chain of Smog, right? Is that how this works? What does this say? Ward pay 3 life. Whenever you cast... Do these both work with Chain of Smog? Well, that's unfortunate. But I think the Sedgemore Witch is a better card right now. So why don't we do that? I mean, I did that just so it lets me... I did it this way. The other one makes tokens, which is more annoying if like they just play spells. So I'm going to try this. I mean, he doesn't have Chain of Smog. Right? Otherwise, he would have just cast it earlier. So if I draw a land here, Headliner Scarlet can end it. But Oath of Druids... Shieldred. Okay. I can handle Shieldred. Oh, it still triggers on their upkeep. Okay. All right. Untap land. Knight's Whisper. Okay. Drain me for 1. Oh, they gain life too. That's really good. So they go to 11. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ooh, I don't have lethal. I don't have lethal. Okay. I mean, I'm at 25 though. Yes. Oh, I can't cast it. I can't cast it. I'm gonna attack with Thalia, I think. All right, here's my real question though. Am I supposed to kill Shieldred or Oath of Druids? I think Oath of Druids is the scarier card, right? Because I have these 2 flyers. I mean, if you're playing an Oath of Druids, I don't know. I'm gonna target the Oath of Druids, but I'm not sure if that's correct. Like, I don't really care about my life total, and my flyers are doing a lot of work, so we'll see. Stupid Thalia. Reid has 6 cards in hand. I am not feeling good about this. Shielder gains him so much. It only gains him 2 life. Oh, I can Thalia them? I didn't even... I can Flage them? I just forgot about that. All right. I'm going to kill this. Just so I don't get comboed out, you know what I mean? Like, if he doesn't kill Flage, like, he's going to die anyways to the Headline of Scarlet, and I don't know. 2 damage versus killing Liliana. It seems somewhat close. Grave Titan. Okay. So we got this, right? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 16 damage. Wait, what is this? Let me read this again. When this enters, creatures target player controls can't block. Boom! All right. All right. Okay. So he's got the Witherbloom Apprentice Sedgemoor Witch combo, so I got to be mindful of that. Grave Titan, Children. I mean, that's a lot of annoying creatures. And Liliana. You know what? I think I should actually bring the Skyclave Apparition back in. And figure out something else to cut. Turn 2 Sage of the Skies was awesome. For sure. I don't think the Lion Sass is actually good. I don't think he's like all in on Reanimator, right? Like, he had Oath of Druids. He had the Miracle thing. Did we see that much Reanimate? I don't know. If it's I mean, maybe it's still fine. Green Black Oath midrange. Yeah, exactly. It's just such a slow card. I'll just cut it. Yeah, I mean, he definitely brought in the Oath. Ooh, Containment Priest. That's an interesting one. We'll see how this plays out. I mean, this is a solid hand, but on the draw against the deck with potentially busted starts. We'll see. That was a good game, though. That was a good game. Pride and Tatali would it? Yeah, I mean, obviously Boros just always wants to be on the play. Oh, doesn't Thraben Charm also kill enchantments? So I have Thraben's Charm, Containment Priest, Skyclave Apparition as answer Council's Judgment. So I actually have several ways to kill it. All right, we are playing for the trophy here, folks. Playing for the trophy. We're both 2-0. It is 1-1. Reid Duke is on the play. I have a solid hand, but I don't have one of my like busted mana starts, but it is a solid hand. This really just more or less comes down to what he's working with, you know what I mean? Than what I have. Like if he's got a hand with a bunch of like cheap interaction, I probably lose. But if it's a little bit on the slower side, I probably win. Thank you, Pachiro. I'll keep this. All right. Reid mulligan to 6. Uh-oh. Hey, but we all know because of how powerful Vintage Cube is, a mulligan to 6 means almost nothing. You saw what he did. Remember what the thing he went like Harvester of Misery, reanimate it for the win. Like there's just so many insane ways to lose. Mana Vault. Okay. I think it's still turn 1 Ocelot Pride here. Mana Vault doesn't actually do anything with our hand. Mull for interaction. I wouldn't be shocked. Like you have to mull pretty aggressively in this matchup. Like you can either mull for the combo, mull for interact. Like there's a lot of different things you can do, of course. I'm actually just like thinking about, oh wow, they had to play Mana Confluence turn 2. That's an indication that like his mana is not perfect, right? That might be the last land in his hand, honestly. Oh my gosh. Don't have a reanimate. Okay. Well, that's scary. He mulliganed to turn 1 Bone Shards Gristlebrand. Okay. Oh, man. Okay, well, I'm going to play it out. Now, if he has a Goryo's Vengeance or something, it's going to be kind of tough, but whatever. All right. Okay. We've got some moves, as LSV would say. Do we just get as aggressive as possible and just play an Othari? Or do I play it safer? And keeping up Reprieve is just not even enough pressure, right? That's my concern. Alternatively, I can play Thalia. But tapping the mana wall for Thalia doesn't seem that great. Let's just put pressure, because this puts so much in play. Like if I draw a land, that's going to be pretty good, but this just puts so much in play where he absolutely has to have a good answer. And if he doesn't, we're okay. So I'm going to go with the most aggressive. Like I don't want to just be like, oh, I played too conservatively and I gave him a lot of time and I lost, right? So let's do it this way. I think you can make the case that playing Thalia is also okay, but again, there's that concern of just like not enough pressure. Because if Othari resolves and Reid doesn't have a removal spell, I can just leave up Reprieve for the remainder of the game, right? I think he's got Vampiric Tutor in hand. Or something. No? Now, again, if he... Okay, so he doesn't even have Harvester of Misery. Okay. Oh, he found his third land. That could be problematic. Him to Turok. Okay. Keep the reprieve. Yes! All right, we kept the reprieve. We kept the reprieve. All right. That was the big one. That was huge. Now I'm feeling super good. 3, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. Boom. Reid's at 2 life, and I have a reprieve. This is going to be tough to beat on his side. Liliana. I could not care less about Liliana. Let's sacrifice a rebel. GG! I am the Cube Champion! Let's go! Let us go! Big Bad Boros for the win. Ah, no big deal, folks. LSV, Reid Duke. All right. All right. Well, there you go, folks. 3-0. Bam.